Okay, class, kindly arrange your chairs and pick up some pieces of papers under your chairs. Okay, so may I request everybody to please stand? Carlo, can you please lead us to prayer? Amen. So, good morning, class. Okay, good morning. Okay, you may take your seats. So this time, let me check your attendance first. Alejandro, okay, present. Ampiano, present. Barile, present. Campus, okay, present. Okay, very good. Everyone is present. So, okay, before we start, let's have some recap of our last discussion. So, ganito tong last topic, class. Okay, it's all about front office services. So, what is front office services, Gani? Oh, Anna, don't answer me in chorus. Okay, Anna, please stand. Okay, very good. Exactly, you got the correct answer. Okay, may take your seat. Okay, class, I have an activity prepared for you, and I have here a paper ball. And I want you to pass it to your classmates. And when I say stop, then whoever student handling this paper ball will be the one to respond to the prepared activity. So, are you all ready now? I think everyone is ready. So, let's start. So, I will start here. Okay, Carlo, pass it to your classmate now. Okay, stop! Oh, John, ikaw ang nakagunit sa paper ball. So, ikaw ang mag-answer sa ako ang question karon. So, I have here the picture. So, are you all familiar with this, class? Correct. This is a telephone. So, John, here's your question. Identify where it belongs. Sa tools ba, equipment, or paraphernalia? Okay, very good, John. Nabilong siya sa equipment. Okay, very good. You may take your seat, John. Okay, let's continue. John, pass it to your classmate na. Okay, stop. Oh, Carla. Ikaw na ang nakagunit sa paper ball. So, ikaw ang mag-answer. So, I have here another picture. So, are you all familiar with this? Dili. So, muna siya, class, ang currency detector. So, Carla, here's your question. Identify where it belongs. Sa tools ba, equipment, or paraphernalia? Okay, very good. You got the correct answer. So, Carla, you may take your seat. Okay, last one. Carla, pass the paper ball. Okay. Okay, stop. Oh, Peter, you're the one handling the paper ball, so you'll be the one to answer the question. So, here's the last picture. So, are you all familiar with this? Yes, very good. It's a two-way walkie-talkie. So, Peter, can you please identify where it belongs? Is it in tools ba, equipment, or paraphernalia? Okay, very good. You got the correct answer. Nabilong siya sa paraphernalia. Very good. Okay. So, give a round of applause to everybody. You did a great job, students. Okay. Sit down. Peter, okay. So, based from the activity class, do you have any idea where to those objects I have shown to you? Anyone? Okay, very good. Those objects are used in front office services. Very good, Christopher. Okay. Okay, class, since you're already familiar with the basics of different tools, equipment, and paraphernalia needed in front office services, let's have a retest. Okay, we have here the words from the box, and I want you to classify these tools, equipment, and supplies here listed in the box, and I want you to classify and put in the table that I have made, and I want you to classify if it belongs to tools ba, equipment, or paraphernalia. So, am I clear ba? Okay, very good. So, I will give you a 10 minutes to answer this activity, and your timer starts now. Okay, I think 10 minutes is over. At the count of 10, I want you to submit all your papers. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Late papers will not be accepted. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, very good. So, let's proceed. Okay, class, before we start, let's have our learning objective first. So at the end of the lesson, the students are expected to first, determine the different equipment, tools, and paraphernalia needed in front office services. Second is classify the equipment, tools, and paraphernalia in front office services according to its types. Then third is know how to perform for using tools, equipment, and paraphernalia of front office services through a role-playing activity. Then fourth is perform self-evaluation with regard to the use of front office services, tools, equipment, and paraphernalia using rubrics. So let's have our discussion. So our topic for today is all about tools, equipment, and paraphernalia in front office services. So let's start in front office tools. So front office tools, it is a handheld devices that aids in accomplishing a task. So the first tool is currency detector. So it is used to check and secure whether bills are genuine or counterfeit. So ano siya class? Ang currency detector. The next is ang sundry stationary items. So as na siya ginagamit? It is used to call desk organizer, a container that keeps stationary items such as paper sheets, stapler wire, and remove pen or scissors, correction tape, eraser, pencil, ball pen, notepad, and etc. Then the next tool is credit card imprinter. So this tool processes credit card transaction of a hotel client in the absence of cash payment. Then the next tool is credit card voucher and holder. It is used to hold credit card during businesses to make it easier and organized. Then the next tool is calculator. Calculator is used for computing the amount of expenses, charges, commission, and etc. So those are the tools used in front office services: the currency detector, the sundry stationary items, the credit card imprinter, the credit card voucher and holder, and the last is calculator. So let's proceed in the front office equipment. So front office equipment, it is a set of articles or physical resources serving to equip a person or thing. So our first equipment is computer set. Computer set is used for the digital monitoring of account of the guests, responsible for profiling those, replacing or mechanical work. It is used to produce, save, and store a range of external use documents. So next is printer. Printer produces a hard copies of documents or paper. It can be a dot matrix, inkjets, laser prints, and combined printer. So printer, ano siya guys? Next is cash register machine. So it is used of calculating and recording sales transaction and an attached drawer for storing cash. The next is surveillance camera. Surveillance camera, it records all actions, movements, sound, and all other daily incidents of the business for safety and security purposes. The next equipment is fax machine. Machine, it produces a print document by electronically scanning and transmitting it via telephone line to another. So fax machine. Then the last one is telephone. Telephone, it is used for front office communication and queries purposes like for reservation and pre-registration of hotel clients. So those are the front office equipment to be used in front office services. Then let's have the front office paraphernalia. So front office paraphernalia, it is a miscellaneous article, especially a material needed for a particular activity. So our first paraphernalia is key rack. Key rack hold the room keys of the hotel for safekeeping and proper organization. So key rack. Then the next one is lapel microphone. Lapel microphone is used for public speaking applications to allow hands-free of operation. Then the next one is filing cabinet. It is used for storing hard copies of both internal and external use of documents. Then the next one is two-way walkie-talkie. So it is used by the security personnel to communicate with each other when on their rounds to all parts of the establishment. So two-way walkie-talkie. Then another one is logbook. Logbook is a log or record of important events in the management and hotel operational services. It is daily information about a journey, daily private personal events, and personal information of guests. So next one is key. A key is given to a guest in a hotel in order to open or lock the door of their room to have a security. And another one is VIN card. VIN card is an electronic device used as hotel locking system for safety and energy management. Then another one is registration form. Registration form, this is used by hotels and resorts in order to keep all the information of their visitors. Then the last one is guest folio. Guest folio is considered as the master bill in the hotel, which is also known as guest account card. And the guest folio contains all transactions of both cash and credit occurred by each resident guest. So those are the paraphernalia used in front office services. In class, I have here a video presentation on what is really happening or actual happening in front office services and with tools, equipment, and paraphernalia to show. So, tanawan ninyo. So, mo ni siyang may tabo class in front office services. So, tanawan ninyo kay natin activity later. So, mao to siya class. So, nakita niyo di ba? Oh, so, mao to siya. Then, and I will give an additional points kay we have an assessment later and i-add na po ang inyong points ito. So, first question. What are the tools, equipment, paraphernalia needed in front office services? Anyone? Don't answer me in chorus. Okay. Please raise your hand. Okay. Sige pangalan? Cherry May. Yes, Cherry May. Okay, very good. Very good. You got the correct answer. So you have 5 points. Okay, very good. Please take your seat. Then the next question is, what are the differences of tools, equipment, and paraphernalia? Yes, Paul. Okay, very good. 5 points. Take your seat. Number 3. Give at least 2 examples of tools and give its uses. Yes, Kim. Exactly. Very good. 5 points. Please take your seat. Okay, number 4. Give at least 2 examples of equipment and give its uses. Yes, Klein. Okay, very good. You got the correct answer. 5 points. Please take your seat. Okay, number 5. Last question. Give at least 2 examples of paraphernalia and give its uses. Yes, Marjorie? Okay, very good. You got the correct answer. 5 points. Very good mo, class, ha? Naminaw dyan mo taro. Very good. Okay, class, based on the lessons that we have discussed, I want you to answer this for 10 points. What do you think is the purpose or function of these tools, equipment, and paraphernalia needed in front office services? Anyone? Wala? Oh, yes, Faye! Okay, very good. Punto ka lang tubag ni Faye. Very good, Faye. You got the correct answer. You have 10 points. Give a round of applause, please. Okay, very good. So, let's proceed. Okay, class, let's summarize the discussion. So, we have discussed the tools, equipment, and paraphernalias. What are their differences and what's its importance? It's important, they're important because without tools and equipment and paraphernalia in front office services, transactions will not be possible. Okay. Okay, class, for our performance task, I will group you into 5 and I want you to have a role playing in what is actually happening in front office services with the use of creative and alternative tools, equipment, and paraphernalia in front office services. So, nakita na to ninyo kaganina, di ba? Sa akong ipakita nga video kung sa mga nahitabo inside the front office. So, mo ni siyang criteria. So, dili na lang mo pag-base sa inyong mga panghimuon. Okay, nakuha ba? Okay, very good. So, maghatag lang ko nag-copy sa inyo ha, sa kaning criteria para sa inyong guide. Okay, let's have the assessment. So, manang gingod kaganina class, nga dalian ninyo i-add ang inyong additional points sa katong mga naka-answer ganina sa oral recitation. And, ni siya. So, choose the letter of the correct answer. So, get 1 whole sheet of paper and answerin ninyo. Then, in 5 minutes. Okay, 1 to 5 lang man siya class. Gamay lang man day. So, start now. So, I think 5 minutes is already over. So, submit it later na lang. So, class, for your assignment, in AC form, answer this question. So, as an employee working in front office servicing or being a front desk officer specifically, how these complete and functional tools, equipment, and paraphernalia needed in front office services will bring an impact on your duty. So, in each paragraph class, treat in a maximum of 3 to 5 sentences, and in 3 paragraphs ha, 3 paragraphs siya, and moto siya class. So, moto siya yung assignment, and submit it on Monday. Okay. So I want you to research in advance, research about on how to maintain and care the tools and equipment and paraphernalia being used in front office services. So pag-prepare na mo daan na ni class kay daghan na po tag activity sa sunod. So I think we are all done na in our discussion. So thank you class for listening. I hope that you have something learned today. And thank you for participating. I love your energy today. You are also participative. So, thank you class. Goodbye and thank you.